Hey everybody, it's Derek here. Thanks as always for stopping by. So recently I had done a live stream where I reviewed, I think, 4 or 5 books. And this one happened to come up in that list. And there were some things that came up in this book that really warrants its own book review video. So that's what this is. Let me tell you about it. Another book, I don't have it with me, so I'm part of this gentleman club with a really nice library. And I had borrowed a book called Educated by Tara Westover. You probably heard of it. It's become sort of a modern classic. Indigo has their own sort of curated version of it, along with Yuval Noah Harari and all these sort of modern voices that have enjoyed New York Times best-selling status. And anyway, Tara Westover, I guess she was brought up in a fundamentalist Mormon church, very pastoral upbringing, out on the farm, and her father was very anti-intellectual, and he also had some mental health problems, which comes to light later in the book. But I had identified with this book a lot. It was very resonant with me because of my upbringing as a Jehovah's Witness. I really felt a lot of overlap in her story and mine. I think her parents were definitely, kind of on the crazy end, which I can't say that about my parents. I have great parents. But, the culture we were born into, everyone's born into some sort of a culture, right? Well, we happen to be Jehovah's Witnesses. And I've since left, obviously, I think back when I was 26. There's so much overlap in what's sort of taught in that religion and the culture that exists therein. This sort of anti-intellectualism, this rejection of the world, so many things. And I found a lot of sympathy with what she had been through. Obviously, her story is much more horrendous than mine. All kinds of things, a rejection of modernity, no worker safety taken into account while dealing with heavy equipment, and violence, domestic violence among siblings. I even have a little bit of overlap, of sympathy there. The reason why it's called Educated is, by the craziest luck, she manages to get into some really impressive schools. Mainly, I think it was Oxford and Cambridge, and then even Cambridge in the United States. And Harvard. For somebody who missed like 90% of her elementary to high school, she just took a test basically and qualified to go to university, and her marks were amazing, and she became scholarly overnight just about, and goes to these super competitive schools and quite flourishes, and does impressively well for herself. So now she's a PhD, and she's got literally letters falling off of her business card. And I think she's such an inspiring person, and it was such a great book to read. So highly recommended. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't have it on me. I had to return it to the Gentleman's Club. Hey everyone, I hope you liked this video. If you want more like the one you just watched, click the suggested video on this screen. Make sure you subscribe, and to connect with me on my other platforms, my handles are linked below in the description, alright? Take care, peeps. Till next time.